1972 here. Of course, you know me as Brian. So anyways, I've managed to watch another horror movie for this month. I'm probably going to focus, I think, on Japanese horror movies. Before I get started on, the particular film I watched for this particular video, I want to give some shout outs to a few YouTubers. Draw your attention to them because they're usually on pretty consistently. I think the first person I'll mention, I'll mention Daisuke first. Daisuke BEPPU. I'll put his name right here, YouTuber Daisuke BEPPU, and you can go to his YouTube channel. He's been doing streams on James Bond films. His last one he did was Live and Let Die, which was this previous Saturday, which was October 11th, I believe. And it was the 12th, where he was because of the time difference. It was Sunday 6 a.m. for him, but it was Saturday 5 p.m. for me and 10 p.m. UK times at the same time. But anyway, so towards the end of the stream on Live and Let Die, he was talking to the people on the stream, in the chat. He was talking to the people in the chat, asking them, what type of, which title James Bond film do you think you want to watch? And so he came up with the conclusion to the next Bond film to watch would be You Only Live Twice, Sean Connery. But I just checked his channel just to see if he left a notice as to when he might, when he'll do that stream. I think he's going to do the stream. But anyways, since I have no idea, because he didn't put a video up, if perchance I don't finish this video, if I record this video, but I don't upload it to my external hard drive and then upload it to YouTube, then in the editing process, if he has made mention of when he's going to do the stream, I'll put it on the screen right here, and you can see when it is. So that clears that, and check out Daisuke anyways, because he's very consistent. He does a lot of reviews of all kinds of movies. He keeps abreast of the Criterion collection, like when they have new releases out. He gets into a lot of detail about what he talks about. He's very passionate about movies. So really check him out. He's worth the watch. And then the other YouTuber I would like to talk about is another person named Aaron Pinn, a Canadian YouTuber. And he does streams probably, I don't know, 4 to 5 times a week. I don't know, maybe 6. 4, 5, 6, So he's on pretty consistently on YouTube. Basically almost all the time it's streams. Very rarely is it a video. I think he's doing some video reviews. He has a Patreon, I believe. He's has a special membership thing where he and his better half, his wife, review films. I'm not too up on that because I'm not a member of all that, but just to let you know about that. And even if you don't do that, you can watch his usual streams. And that's, he calls that the cult of cinema. Professor, I call him Professor Pin at the end of the streams. But anyways, he's got a pretty encyclopedic knowledge of movies. Very well read on watching movies. He knows a lot about slasher movies. Knows a lot about Italian giallo. He really loves Italian giallo movies. Yeah, but I've been going on for 5 minutes, and I better get to the video, to the film. I don't want to be on here forever, boring people, but okay, so you know about those guys. So, anyways, let's talk about the film I watched. It's Pulse. This is an Arrow release. It's a Japanese movie by Kiyoshi Kurosawa. Incidentally, Aaron, well, technically two of my friends. One friend lent me a female prisoner Scorpion box set with Meiko Kaji, and I managed to buy it. That was my first Arrow. And then I started, I don't have a lot of Arrows. Maybe I have, I don't know, 5, 6, I don't know, something like that. And almost all of them are Japanese ones, except maybe 2. I got another Arrow coming in the mail, so that I got off of eBay. And I got that because one of my friends highly thinks highly of it. It's 12 Monkeys, so I'm waiting for that in the mail. I think he says it's a really good commentary track for the 12 Monkeys. Okay, so anyways, there's some pictures. I'm going to try to insert some pictures while I'm talking about the movie, so you don't see a talking head all the time. Okay, so anyways, this film came out, let's see, when did it come out? 2001, I believe. So it was at the crest, it was at the beginning of the internet. So at the start of the movie, one of the characters, and I can't remember all their names, maybe because they're Japanese and they're not common names like Mike or Joe. Even though I've studied Japanese history a little bit and, watched a lot of Japanese movies, so I sort of know certain, I think Sato is a common name, Akira is a common name, I don't know, Isuzu, Yamada, the kind of familiar names, but in any case, so it starts off with this young woman. She's wondering why her friend hasn't been answering her phone calls. So she goes to his apartment and she finds him sort of cloistered up. I think that's the right word I want to use. Sort of like, dug into his apartment, and he commits suicide at the start of the film. This is before phones could take pictures, so they did an early presentation, like a model of what a phone would look like with taking a picture on it, which was way ahead of its time. And anyways, there's this theme in the film because it's a horror movie, but it's also like a commentary on society, on on meaning in life. The film involves ghosts, so you see these ghosts on the computer screens, and you see, how can I put, all these people are I don't want to give too much away, I think, but I'm trying to put it, people start disappearing, but I won't say exactly how. I don't know if you know exactly how in the movie. The pulse is referring to like computer circuitry, like a pulse running through a bunch of wires, or like a pulse as in a human heart. So it's about like relationships with each other, and who are the real ghosts in this film that haunt people. Are the ghosts the people from after this existence of earthly existence, or are the ghosts people on the earth that are just going through the motions and don't have any meaning in their life, and they're just waiting to die, or they're just lonely. And this also was like this is before, the internet became a huge thing. The internet maybe distancing people from each other, because it's not putting people physically together, but connecting each other together through circuitry and cameras and whatever. Of course, when I think about this, I have to say I'm not quite sure if that assessment is the right assessment, because I think social media is a good way to make things happen. I mean, if you look at how which country was it? Armenia. They got rid of their dictator president or prime minister through social media. So it has its good parts, but it also has its bad parts. Getting certain types of groups riled up and becoming violent. So it has its downside too. But it also, when we refer to this particular movie, the internet is as the essay says in the book, the internet is like a harbinger, if that's the right word, of isolation and just losing yourself and not acknowledging your actual presence. I don't know if I'm explaining it exactly right, because a lot of people start disappearing. I don't know if I'm explaining this right. But anyways, that's basically the idea of Pulse. It's the thing about Pulse. I had to watch it twice, and I want to credit Aaron Pinn for that, for watching it twice. I don't know if Aaron's going to watch this video. He says he watches people's videos, and sometimes he doesn't leave comments. So he might watch this video and notice what I'm saying. But anyways, Aaron, if you're listening, I remember you saying in more than one stream of yours that sometimes you have to watch a film more than once to really appreciate it or get it or whatever. And with Pulse, I think that was the case, because I thought, when I first watched it, I thought they were just the actors were just going through the motions, and they were saying words, and it was just a bunch of I didn't feel it was very organic or motivated or I didn't feel it was natural. But when I watched it a second time and I realized that the characters are sort of dead already, and who are the ghosts? The ghosts, are they the people that we see from the real world, from the outside world? Oh, there's this place called the Forbidden Room that is marked off by red duct tape. And that's where the spirits come out. And it has a correlation, is that the right word, with another movie called Dawn of the Dead by George Romero. I'll insert my Dawn of the Dead picture in this video. I'll try and insert it with, I got George Romero's autograph just to let you know on it. I'll show it to you on this video. But anyways, it has the same sort of setup, in the sense that, the tagline for Dawn of the Dead was when there is no place left in hell, when there is no place left in hell, the dead will walk the earth. And Dawn of the Dead, which is my favorite of the Dead series of Romero's, the dead, the zombies, they go back to, they're attracted to the shopping mall because they're consumers. So Romero was good in that respect, because he thought beyond the horror genre as just a, you know, gore jump fest kind of thing, and made kind of a social commentary on things. I think the Pulse is runs along those same lines, and it has some nice kind of striking music to it, but it probably deserves more than one watch. I'm at 15 minutes. I'm gonna wrap it up here. So, anyways, I'm gonna give. I was gonna, you know, when I first watched Pulse, I was getting kind of tired of it start for a while, and then it started picking up, and it was saying all these interesting things, and I had thought, you know, 3.5 stars, you know, after I watched it the first time, and you know what, I'll give it 4. I think it's an excellent movie. I think so. I guess I'll give it 4. I was thinking 3.5 still, but I'm going to give it 4. So anyways, I'm wrapping it up. That's the end of this video. Thanks for watching, and hopefully see you with another Japanese horror film before this month ends. And if I don't end with a suitable number of Japanese horror films I feel that are suitable to my discretion, I may carry this horror Halloween Brian's Halloween dinners into the next month of November. I don't know how far into November, but I might do that. But who knows? But anyways, this is the 3rd video of the Brian's Halloween dinners for the month of October. Thanks for watching. I'll leave now. Bye now.